the train for one last ride.
From Studio One, welcome to this Monday, July the 17th edition of the Ringside Report. I am Ryan Young. Joining me on the phone as always, the king of controversy, Anthony Smoody. Smoody, it's Monday. How was the weekend?
Not bad. It was a pretty good weekend, but I don't think I'm pretty much happy about the weekend so far.
Well, we're still battling the waters here in southeastern Wisconsin, getting down a little bit, but still, they even expand. It's crazy, like, because I go for my same walk every day, but I can't even go on my walk. TMJ4 was down the street from me last Thursday. Crazy stuff going on around here, Smoods.
Speaking of crazy, the Chicago Cubs went fishing and they caught a big fish.
Yeah, they caught, everyone said that trade would never happen. Well, guess what? They pulled it off. Cubs get, which I've never seen in my lifetime as a Cub fan, never seen a trade between the Cubs and Sox. Quintana to the Cubs for 4 prospects.
There you go.
And also, we'd like to send our thoughts and prayers out to a guy you've seen on this show, Mike. He helped me with the post show a few times. He's in the hospital. He suffered a stroke or a heart attack. Send him the best of luck. The guy's got a heart of gold. He's one of the biggest supporters of this show. So thoughts and prayers go out to him and D as well in this time of need.
Yeah, damn straight. You don't want to see heart attacks. Last year, my mom suffered a heart attack, and it was just crazy and everything.
So best wishes to him, speedy recovery to Mike, who's one heck of a guy. You ready to recap Impact?
I'm ready after a long weekend.
Okay, LAX comes out. Of course, last week the show closed with Alberto El Patron being knocked out and saying he's the newest member of LAX. Well, LAX comes out and says, well, he's still their member. Well, Patron comes out and says, you know what, that's not the case. I'm not part of your group. No, I'm not. So then they all attack Patron. Then Lashley comes out and makes a save. We have a tag team main event scheduled for the end of the night. Super X Cup continues. ACH from Ring of Honor now in Impact Wrestling. Global Force Wrestling defeats Andrew Everett. Gail Kim comes out and announces she's retiring at the end of 2017, Tony. She's going to have one last run here. But your thoughts on Gail Kim's career?
Well, she's had a great career and everything. It's just good for her, and she needs to enjoy retirement. And
she needs to be with her husband.
Yeah, Robert Erline.
Yeah, what a cook. He scares me. Octacito defeats Demus. I don't know, them are guys from AAA, which is a Mexican company. Impact Grand title, Moose versus Makufuji, ends in a no contest when EC3 attacks Moose. Do you see EC3 being the next grand champion?
Probably. I expect him to be probably something, because not only that, but he's got to be worried about something else coming up soon.
What's coming up?
I'll tell you in the next segment.
Oh boy. Trevor Lee gets a victory. Laurel Van Ness gets a victory. Tony, some people can't get a win forever. This woman's been drunk and crying in her wedding dress for months, and she still gets wins.
Well, she needs to get rid of it. They need to start changing her attitude. She needs to get rid of this rocks, get her all of the funky makeup off, and start changing up her attitude.
We'll see. And then finally, Lashley and Alberto El Patron defeat LAX after the match. El Patron gets attacked by LAX again, but this time Lashley's at the top of the stage, and then he just waves it off and goes away. Tony, do you think Lashley's going to be the newest member of LAX? Does that even make sense?
No, I think that it's going to be, you're going to see mostly the end of Lashley, because he'll be, hopefully soon he'll be going back to the WWE.
Okay, that's Impact Wrest. What?
Once Global Force Wrestling comes in, this is pretty much the end of Lashley and a lot of the stars.
All right, folks, that's Impact. We're taking a timeout. When we come back, we're going to preview Raw tonight from my favorite city, Nashville, Tennessee, and the the Bridgestone Arena. That's next. We're back here on the Ringside Report. I hope everyone's having a great Monday as we, of course, get you set for the wrestling week. As always, we got... What's up?
Is your light still on?
Yes. If you guys watched Friday's show, we were having technical difficulties. The lights kept going on, but it was during... Oddly enough, and we didn't time that, that was going through commercials. We found out what it was. It was a live power line in water that was down. But it's all taken care of.
I like your mother's Facebook post.
My mother was not happy about that.
Yeah, directing you every time
Okay, for you folks that don't have DirecTV, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes every time a TV goes out, like the DirecTV, to reboot. And so every time it would reboot, it took about 10 minutes. By the time my mom got back to trying to watch her show, the thing would go out again. She was not happy.
Oh, boy.
But let's preview Raw tonight from Nashville, Tennessee, right off of Broadway, my street.
No,
Tony, what's up?
You have to get it right. You have to get it right. It's from Nashville, Tennessee.
Tony, are we ever going to go to Nashville? I want to take you down there. You'd love it.
I've been down Nashville. Thank you very much.
But you haven't been down Broadway with Ryan Young.
Not yet, but I've been down Broadway and seen a lot of chicks. Woohoo!
Tony, have you been to Tootsie's? We're going to Tootsie's on the rooftop.
Puppy!
Smoothie, it's not the Strip, it's Broadway. There's no puppies.
Hey, every time you see Tennessee, there's always puppies around.
Oh, God. That's Memphis. That's Jerry the King Lawler's restaurant. Okay, let's talk about Raw, Tony. What are we expecting tonight from the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville?
Well, let's see. We're gonna probably see more of Enzo and Cass yapping again.
Did you hear the story? Did you hear the story about what's going on with Enzo and Cass right now behind the scenes?
No.
Right now, Enzo is getting the Miz treatment, which I don't know if you know this. Back when Miz started coming up in WWE, he was treated very badly in the locker room. He had to get dressed in the hallway. They didn't welcome him in locker rooms. Roman Reigns, well, actually, Enzo got thrown off a bus or plane by Roman Reigns, and also Enzo's getting that same treatment because he's a little guy. Vince is having him booked to get beat up by big guys, and of course, Cass is gonna. And Cass has a lot of heat because he's a Trump supporter. So, do you think either one of these guys, a year from today, are still in WWE, or are they going to be jobbers and forgetful, or forget it?
They'll probably be jobbers or whatever it is. Because this is ridiculous. Enzo and Cass were a great tag team, and now they broke up. It's like all these other tag teams that broke up in the past. They'll be no good in a year. They'll come back and go back down to NXT and come back and work their way up again.
What about Braun Strowman? When do we see him come back?
Probably before SummerSlam, because we know Brock's not going to be in town this week.
He probably won't be back till August, right?
Close to August, close to SummerSlam, because I know tonight is the...
Oh, wait! Tony! Hold the show! We got two big stories on this show that I completely forgot. One, isn't it the #1 contender match for the world title? Joe versus Roman, right?
Yep.
Who do you got?
I'm going to say it's going to end in no contest. I say both of them.
Triple threat at SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Or do we keep this going until we find a winner?
No, I would end it. I would have a rematch. I'd probably have these two fight each other against Brock at SummerSlam. Make it interesting.
And then, Tony, what's going on with Kurt Angle? Someone's coming in, someone he loves. We've talked about this numerous times. Tony, tell me what's happening.
Well, I already talked to NoDQ.com, and they're already talking that Dixie Carter's already talking works with WWE,
So you think it's Dixie?
It's Dixie Carter, because she's already talked to Vince and everything. And Vince,
you don't think it's Stephanie continuing their love angle from the 2000s?
Nope, I think it's Dixie Carter. I think she's going to come in and help WWE run the shape of WWE and everything.
You think do you think this all stems from her being in that Kurt Angle thing on Monday?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm going to put my money on Stephanie. You putting your money on Dixie?
Yeah.
We'll see who's right.
Also, pretty gnarly news about Bayley. They're recasting Bayley again, so...
No more inflatable tube men?
I don't know, but she's not getting wins, and mostly what Vince is pissed about, that she's not doing...
Vince is always pissed.
She's in a love relationship with...
Me? Is it me?
No, it's Sasha Banks.
In love with Sasha Banks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, they hug each other every time. So
well, we'll let that marinate. We're going to take a timeout when we come back. We're going to preview SmackDown. Tony, SmackDown's in Alabama, I believe. Or Arkansas. Tony, find it out. We'll be back. Welcome back to the Ringside Report. It's Monday. I'm happy. You know why, Tony? Because I'm alive, right? Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm alive.
It's a good day. It's a beautiful day. Ringside Report. This is our 500 and... Hang on, Tony. I'm bad with math. This is our 510th episode.
And I'm already predicting that the winner of the Mae Young Classic is going to go to Tessa Blanchard from the United States.
I believe they started taping them last week. I believe.
Yeah, they started last Wednesday at NXT, but
Ronda Rousey was there.
a lot of people are calling.
Oh, Smoothie! Smoothie!
What?
The McGregor-Mayweather thing continues!
Yeah, and the announcers for the Mae Young Classic are going to be JR, Lita, and some other woman. I don't know who
Yeah,
it is.
that's great. Mayweather-McGregor, Tony. August 26th.
I don't care about that.
I'm going to say one line from this because I watched this whole thing. This happened on, we're taping this on Thursday. The one I watched on Thursday was none other than, okay, so Conor McGregor's being told that he's racist because he keeps telling Floyd Mayweather to dance, and apparently that's, and calling him a monkey, whatever. He said he's not racist. Conor McGregor said he's half black from the belly button down. Tony, that's a good one. Come on, you can laugh.
You know, I'm so tired of hearing these guys talk about everything.
I'm ready for the fight, Tony. Are we covering this or no?
We're covering this, but here's the problem. I'm going to probably sleep it through this because
It's like
this fight, McGregor and Mayweather, McGregor's way over his head. He thinks that he's the greatest boxer or greatest MMA fighter, which he is, okay? He thinks it. But Mayweather thinks he's the greatest boxer? Yeah. Look at the Facebook post from earlier today. The greatest boxer
Thursday,
of all time
Tony.
is Mike freaking Tyson.
Okay, Tony, we're not going to get into all this right now. We have 2 months for that. Let's preview Smackdown from Birmingham, Alabama. Tony, what do we got?
Well, let's see. We're coming up a week after the last pay-per-view, whatever it was.
No, their pay-per-view was Money in the Bank.
Oh, yeah, the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We're coming off the...
We're getting ready for Battleground, which is this Sunday.
No,
That's Smackdown.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, with SmackDown being the pay-per-view this Sunday, I'm just tired of seeing Kevin Owens running his mouth saying, I'm going to beat AJ Styles for the title.
Okay, Tony, I'm going to drop you some lines right now. New Day Usos.
I go with the New Day.
Who do you got in the 5-way? The winner gets a match against Naomi at SummerSlam.
I don't think Lana might do it. I think Lana might be the sleeper, but...
I'm thinking Lana, too.
I might go with Charlotte turning heel.
She needs to turn heel. She's a terrible face, by the way.
Yeah, she is. Just
Um,
like her father.
Who else we got? Also the Punjabi prison will be in the house tonight or tomorrow night as well.
Yeah, I want to see Randy Orton lock them two idiots and the Singh brothers in there and take them out.
Well, they can't get in, so how are they gonna climb it?
No, they're gonna get a way to get in there. They're gonna lock one of the doors where they're gonna block the door to make sure that Randy Orton doesn't get in. I think what Daniel Bryan needs to do is get rid of them too. Now, how much longer is this Ellsworth suspended for?
I bet he shows up on Sunday to help. She's not in that match, is she?
No, she's not.
Because she's Money in the Bank. Does she cash in Sunday?
No, she don't cash it till SummerSlam.
How about the flag match? You got Rusev or John Cena?
I think Cena's gonna make some mocker and win this match, but I think Rusev's gonna worry about Lana winning that title match. That's what he's worried about.
Only time will tell. We will have a warm-up for Battleground coming up on Friday's edition of the Ringside Report. Don't forget Raw's tonight, 7 p.m. USA. Tomorrow night, same time, same place for SmackDown. Tony, have a great Monday. We'll see you Wednesday.
All right, see you Wednesday.
For the King of Controversy, I'm Ryan Young. Thank you for watching the Ringside Report. Your front row seat to all things wrestling.